Fearsome Top 5. Let's take a look at 10 scary videos that are incredibly chilling. Number 1. A TikTok user named Sophia is a teenage girl that often posts videos from her daily life on TikTok. And while most of these videos are fun and lighthearted, one of them stands out from the rest. According to Sophia, a few years back, there were a few instances of strange, unexplainable things that happened in her home. From music boxes playing by themselves in the middle of the night, to her sister witnessing the shadow of a little girl running up the stairs. Well, one day while it was storming, Sophia began recording a video of the rain. But when she flipped the camera back to herself, she accidentally caught something chilling. In the background behind Sophia, a tall dark figure can be seen. As she moved out of the way, this pitch black figure can be seen turning its head and looking in her direction. Sophia claims that she was home alone at the time and had no idea what was lurking behind her. Till this day, she's not quite sure how to explain this and has no idea who or what this was. Number 2. A YouTube user that goes by Isaac Savage is a content creator based in New York that recently began uploading videos. In a recent video, he set out to explore an abandoned mental asylum. Known as Letchworth Mental Hospital, this facility opened in 1911 as a place for the physically and mentally disabled. It's rumored that incredibly dangerous and experimental procedures were performed on the patients, leading to several deaths over the years. With a friend by his side, the two eventually found a way to get in, and as they began roaming the halls, they had a very light-hearted attitude.
Hola. Housekeeping.
This must have been like some kitchen. There's lockers here. This looks like some cafeteria or something. But yeah, I'm really feeling the heebie-jeebies here.
But when they split up, something strange happened near Isaac.
Dude, that came from...
The sound of a door closing came from somewhere behind Isaac, immediately sending him running for the stairs. He gathered his courage and continued exploring, but what he ran into next is downright terrifying. Down the hall directly in front of him, a dark figure can be seen ominously standing. This unsettling silhouette didn't look to move a muscle as Isaac quickly caught it on camera. This chilling sight sent him rushing down the stairs, but unfortunately for him, what he caught next made his hair stand on end.
Someone's above us. Someone is above us. Gabe! Gabe!
While alone in the dark, a gut-wrenching scream filled the hallway. This ear-piercing scream sounded like something straight out of a movie, and was more than enough to send Isaac fleeing for his life. Whether this was something paranormal or a living person, both possibilities would make me scream like a baby. Number 3. Reddit user Skywatcher23 decided to make a post in the High Strangeness subreddit about something she couldn't explain. One day while relaxing outside, something above suddenly caught her eye. She immediately recognized it as a plane, but as she focused her eyes, she realized that something was incredibly off. To get a closer look, she pulled out her phone, zoomed in, and recorded this.
missing a wing. What the heck? Doesn't it? Looks like it's missing a wing. Where's its wing at? Where'd it go? Look. Now, doesn't it? It looks like it.
A white plane flew across the sky, but somehow appeared to be missing a wing. This lopsided plane mysteriously glided through the air with only one wing on the left side. This Reddit user couldn't help but question if she was seeing this correctly. As far as I know, a plane requires 2 wings to work. So was this an optical illusion, or was there possibly something else going on here? Number 4. The Colorado Street Bridge in Pasadena, California has a long, tragic history. Before the bridge was even built, a construction worker fell to his death and landed in the wet cement below. In the early 20th century, dozens of people leapt from the bridge, plummeting to the ground and ending their lives. The number of deaths only grew during the Great Depression. And according to one of the most popular stories, a mother threw her baby first, then jumped off the bridge herself. These heartbreaking events are the reason this structure became known as Suicide Bridge. Well, one night at 3 a.m., TikTok user Katiana and a few friends decided to explore around the bridge. The young girls recorded several videos, but in one of them, something peculiar was caught. A disembodied voice was caught under the bridge. Katiana believes this voice is saying, "Please come back." While viewers pointed out that it sounds more like it's saying, "Please go back." Almost as if a spirit was trying to prevent them from the same tragic fate. Number 5. A Reddit user that goes by Deadly Rose is an account run by a man that had a close encounter with something that still haunts his dreams. A little while back, he lived in a house in Philadelphia for about 2 years. Throughout his time in this home, he had encounters with something that he can only explain as paranormal. From saw blades sliding off tables to strange shadows moving when confronted, he was clearly dealing with something dark. According to him, the entire house was active. However, the worst was in the basement. Well, one day, while he was alone in the basement doing his laundry, he could sense a presence behind him. He anxiously turned around and began recording on his phone, and what happened next is utterly unnerving.
Like I was saying earlier, most of the stuff does happen down here. And I mean, you can't really... That's freaky stuff right there, man. Yep, that's what you call it. Freaks me out, man. It's giving me goosebumps. Boy, here we go with the door again. Yeah, I don't like that. That's creepy. So that door always swings wide open when it stays open. It doesn't ever close, stay like that. Oh, there you go. Let go of it. Oh crap, that's freaky.
Directly in front of him, several cans eerily fell from the shelf. He stared on, not quite sure what would happen next, when suddenly the door slowly swung closed on its own, and soon after it once again opened, almost as if someone we can't see was causing this to happen. As these terrifying events unfolded, he somehow remained calm. Meanwhile, I would have shit my pants. Number 6. Over on the Ghost subreddit, a video was posted that piqued my interest. Posted by a Reddit user that goes by Young Frost, he turned to Reddit in search for answers. According to Young Frost, they set up a camera to record a time-lapse overnight of their 3D printer. But when he later reviewed this footage, something unsettling caught his eye. the doorway in the living room, something strange can be seen. What looks like a small hunched-over shadow figure emerged from the right and walked across the screen. This chilling figure was only caught in 2 frames of the video, but these 2 frames were more than enough to make my hair stand on end. Chillingly, no one in the house was awake at the time, leaving this Reddit user puzzled and incredibly freaked out. Number 7. Paranormal investigators Jeff, Becky, and Mark from the Ghost Tech Paranormal YouTube channel set out to investigate a place known as the Ropery. This building was constructed in 1786 and provided the Navy with the facilities required to build, repair, and maintain the fleet. Thousands of men and women filled this building daily, working in a wide number of trades. One day on the cobblestones right outside of the Ropery, a man attacked a 17-year-old boy named George Stock, slitting his throat and ending his life. Now till this day, the ghost of George Stock is seen inside and outside of the building. There's also reports of ghostly footsteps, poltergeist activity, and even shadow figures. The Ghost Tech team gathered their equipment and prepared for an EVP session in the massive empty building.
Can you come and join us, please?
I can hear knocking.
Yep.
Can you?
I'm
Yeah.
just about to mention that.
It's near you, Jeff. I can't believe
Very
you can't.
close to you.
I'm not. No, I didn't hear anything.
It sounded like it was close to you, Jeff. I can hear knocking.
Yep.
Can you?
I'm just about to mention that.
It's near you, Jeff. I can't believe
Very
you can't.
close to you.
I'm not. No, I didn't hear anything.
3 knocks came from somewhere behind Jeff, giving them their first clue that they were not alone. The team then split up, leaving Mark completely by himself. And it was at this moment that something dark caught his eye.
If you're here, could you maybe tell me your name or names, and could you affect one of my pieces of equipment or make that one go off? This one flashes if you go by. It won't hurt you. It just makes a noise and lights, just to let me know you're in my vicinity. Whoa! I just saw a shadow go across there. Who? Ooh, I've gone a little bit cold. Was it the spirit I said that was affecting the K2 earlier on? Can you show yourself again? Yeah, I just thought I saw, well, I'm pretty certain I did, a shadow over by the rigging there, near where the static cam is. Could you show yourself in front of one of the cameras, please?
As Mark sees shadows moving within the darkness, our static cam that is facing towards that area captures a light that is floating near to the ceiling, which is nearby to where Mark is located. Here is the footage taken from the static cam.
This bizarre glowing light appeared within the darkness, seeming to have no logical explanation. Meanwhile, Jeff and Becky began investigating the top floor.
Can you hear me? Can you hear my voice?
Can you see something?
I'm just trying to get my eyes adjusted to the darkness because I thought something was moving. Are you there? Can't see a damn thing, it's so dark.
Yeah. It's pitch black up here.
Who's that moving? I keep seeing something moving down there, and then I heard walking.
The hair-raising sound of someone walking eerily close to Jeff came from somewhere down the dark hall. The two then made their way to the second level, where things took a frightening turn.
I don't suppose, because we asked for this particular person upstairs, are you James? Okay, what was that? Is that you on the stairs? Was that the same person that was knocking? Hello, sir. Please come in. Or madam. Whichever one. Please come and have a talk with us.
I hear movement as if someone is coming down the stairs. Here is the enhanced audio taken from our static cam that is positioned next to the staircase.
I don't suppose, because we asked for this particular person upstairs, are you James? Okay, what was that?
The crystal clear sound of footsteps coming down the stairs were heard. These loud creaking steps immediately caught the investigator's attention, but as Jeff cautiously crept closer, he discovered no one else was nearby. Despite not seeing any full-body apparitions, the evidence caught was more than enough to back up the reports of a haunting at the Ropery. Number 8. Over on the Scream Freak 79 YouTube channel, a video was posted 13 years ago claiming to show a ghost caught on video. A man named Mike and his friend Sam set up a camera in the woods in the middle of the night. They began investigating, trying to make contact with anyone on the other side. But while standing in the pitch black, they thought they saw something moving in the distance.
I haven't seen anything, bro. There's something moved over there, I swear. What is moving? Whoa! What's that?
As the guys leaned in, trying to focus their eyes in the dark, something suddenly made them jump. Then directly in front of them, a pale apparition appeared. This translucent figure manifested into view, then glided to the left, going out of sight. The two investigators quickly ran after what they just saw, but no other evidence of this ghostly apparition was caught. Number 9. While scrolling through the ghost subreddit, I came across a post from a user that goes by Pride Commercial 5847. According to this post, a guy named Alton from Indiana bought a house from his grandfather who lived there before him. Throughout their time in the house, Alton and his grandfather couldn't help but notice a presence that always seemed to be lingering nearby. Although according to them, this presence never felt negative. Well, recently while Alton was out of state, the Ring camera in his home caught something concerning. The door that leads to the kitchen suddenly opened and closed completely on its own. This haunting movement looked exactly as if a person were to open and close a door. Alton claims that this is a heavy door that requires a decent amount of force to open, leaving him with no idea how to explain this. He's now convinced that this was caused by the ghostly presence in his home. But what do you think? Number 10. In May of 2011, a guy named Derek went along with a friend to check out schools he would potentially transfer to. This friend asked Derek to videotape their experience at each school so he could later look back at the videos and compare them. Well, while the guys were on a tour of Texas Lutheran University, Derek trailed behind his friend and the tour guide, filming the entire experience. But when the guys later rewatched this footage, they noticed something that made them jump.
Here's more of our sculpture and our painting and everything like that. We have our gallery over here.
Make it the gallery.
It's really cool because we've got student shows, we've got professor shows, and a couple times a semester they have them, and anybody can attend, and it's really nice. This is our sculpture hallway. And down here we've got printmaking. We'll see if there's a professor there that can talk to you about that. Sometimes they hang out during this.
As they made their way through the halls, Derek turned to the right and unknowingly caught this. An ominous black figure stood with its arms out, eerily facing towards him. Within the few frames that this figure was caught, it hauntingly stayed completely still. They continued on the tour, completely unaware of what was lurking behind them. But after watching this video and noticing this, hopefully Derek's friend did not choose this haunted-ass school. Make sure to follow me on Instagram to hear more from your boy. As always, if you enjoy these creepy videos, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like this.